Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? Wish you all a very great week ahead. It's Monday morning. We are in the end of the month of September. So, welcome to Ask Abhishek Raj Daily Dossier. I'll gear you up quickly with all that you need to know for a profitable day. Yes, this can be a very profitable day as well as profitable week. So, all you need to do is stay positive, focus on numbers, focus on system, focus on data. Don't focus on profit. Remember, start the day with a very small and intelligent knowledge. Profit and loss, whatever you call it, the money part of trading and investment is a product of the machinery. And machinery is your trading system, your charts, your methods that you follow, your discipline. So, in case you need to fix the product, if you're not satisfied with the product, you work on the machinery, you don't work on the product, right? So, let's focus the numbers and follow what we have here in front of us. So, starting with the fund flow, I would say fund flow was kind of flat to positive. Domestic institutions bought over 2,000 crores in cash. Foreign institutions sold about equal amount of money in cash market. On the other hand, the foreign institutions also purchased lots of index futures, approximately 1,300 crores plus they bought about 1,540 crores of stock futures as well, plus options were bought too. Now the point is they were already short selling in futures. So on the futures front, if they bought, this is something, it could have been a short covering. On the other hand, they sold their cash. Now, delivery selling is always done for the long-term perspective, and in short-term perspective, you look at the futures. So overall, the data is flat to positive. Volatility index fell about over 12%, so that's one thing positive. Markets closed yesterday strong with volumes. I'll talk about the volumes when we get into the Nifty and Banknifty charts. So overall, all the indices that we track like Banknifty, Auto, FMCG, IT, Media, Metal, Pharma, PSU Bank, Private Bank, Reality, Nifty Energy, all of the indices were positive. So it was a kind of broad market purchase. On the weekly charts, and monthly charts, markets look weak. Now, on the monthly chart, this is the first month when we are going to close negative after a lot of positive months. So I would suggest the broader term perspective somebody should be making only at the end of the month. Yes, when the when the October month begins. So don't go aggressive, be a little lighter. We have hardly 2-3 sessions more left in this particular series, 3 sessions I guess. So be protective. Rest. Volumes were good. So let's look into the Nifty chart. So this is the daily chart of Nifty. Now the point is Nifty is trading below all the key moving averages. That's 20 days and 50 days. These are the short and medium term moving averages. One thing, if you note the green arrow, the first green arrow from the top, that indicates the 200 days moving average from where Nifty took support. Now on right below that particular green arrow, you have another green arrow on the volume bar. So the point is volumes increased with markets increased in previous sessions. So this is one thing positive. Plus Nifty has given significant respect to the 200 days moving average. So unless and until market is trading above this particular 10,800 range, I would suggest be you can stay positive unless and until we are above 11,000 range. So in case markets go up in today's session, we can think about some buying with limited targets and with limited stop losses and hedging, because broader chart, that's weekly and monthly, they are still negative. Don't forget, don't get aggressive, trade wisely. You need to understand what point of time you can go naked longs, at what point of time you are figuring out some buying opportunities. With hedging, you need to know how to increase and decrease the lever of your safety margin. So that's what I'm trying to say. RSI has taken support on daily chart, so that's one thing positive. Maybe we have made a short-term low in a rest. In case Nifty continues to trade above 11,000 range, we can see a short-term bounce. So let's take a look on Bank Nifty's daily chart. If you take a look on Bank Nifty daily chart on weekly and monthly charts, Bank Nifty is negative and trading below all the key moving averages. 20 days moving average has touched the 50 days moving average on I'll just show it to you on the daily charts. So 20 days moving average has touched the 50 days moving average. In case markets fall further, it will make a death cross on 20 and 50 days moving average, so that will trigger a big downtrend on, on Bank Nifty. Yes, we that may happen. So I'll share some price levels both on Nifty and Bank Nifty at the end of the discussion today, at the end of the this particular video. You need to keep an eye on both on the downside and on the upside. You need to keep an eye on the resistance level. What are the resistance levels where markets may take resistance while retracing this particular fall? See, the point is, unless and until we have retraced over 60% of the entire fall from 25,000 levels, we cannot say that the trend has changed. The short-term trend of negativity has changed. We can say that only after over 60% retracement. So I'll give you the price levels both on Nifty and Bank Nifty, where you need to keep an eye where we can get resistance on the downside, where we can get support. So both the price levels will be discussed right in some time. So keep a watch. On daily chart, Bank Nifty has made a hammer pattern in yesterday's session. So in case markets go up from here, we can see some short-term recovery, bounce or retracement that you can say, because this hammer pattern would require a confirmation in today's trading session. In case Bank Nifty closes today positive with good volumes overall, in the markets, we can probably think of some longs maybe in tomorrow's session onwards. So this is the weekly chart of Nifty that I wanted to discuss. If you closely take a look, one thing on weekly charts, Nifty has not breached the 20-week moving average. Plus, that's one thing positive. But the point is, the weekly chart, you will see the volumes is above last 2 weeks, and volumes were the highest when market fell from the top the week where we had a fall from 10,000, 11,800 levels. So Nifty at this point of time on weekly charts looks like volume is supporting the bears, not the bulls. So that's negative, but yes, 20 DMA has been saved on Nifty's weekly chart, so that's one thing positive. So let's all I'm trying to say is be precautious. At this point of time, you cannot make any clear directional movement or directional view. If you do, there are very high chances that you may be mistaken, both on the bull and bear side. Yes, that's a point. So I'll keep you posted during the day in case we have to go long or short with hedging. Now here are the sectorial views that you need to take a look on. Nifty may bounce. View is negative below 11,000 levels, and above 11,000 levels we can see some retracement. Bank Nifty view is negative, but again considering the hammer pattern in previous session, we can see a bounce. Metal index view is negative, but it has taken support on 100 days moving average. It may also bounce, but no trade, no risk reward ratio justified at this point of time. Nifty IT is bullish. We may find buying opportunities. Trade with strict stop loss on index below previous week's low, as the last week was the spinning top pattern. Now spinning top pattern is one of the strongest and reversal chart patterns in case it comes after an uptrend. So let us say market is going up, then we have a spinning top with higher volumes. This could be a reversal. So what we need to do is we need to wait for one more week to see whether this week market, when Nifty IT closes below the previous week's low or not, or the previous week's low is broken or not in this particular week. So to form a broader trends view, you need to wait for the entire week, rest. Overall, it looks positive. Nifty Pharma has confirmed a dragonfly doji with a bearish candle, but low of the day before yesterday was not broken. 11,500 index may act as a support. Traders may bottom fish with this as a stop loss. Nifty Energy is negative in short term. It may bounce because Reliance is showing some kind of recovery and index has taken support at 100 AMA. So Nifty Energy index has taken support at 100 days moving average. Now if you take a close look at Reliance chart, so this particular fall from 2350 levels or whatever Reliance high was, the volumes have been lower on the fall. And yes, it looks like it is forming a base. So I'll share the trades as well that you can keep an eye on in today's trading session in case markets are positive. On the negative side, I'll let you know what to do. Nifty Auto is positive, but it's kind of no trade. So here are some stocks that you can keep on radar. I'm not sharing any short trades as of now. Two reasons. One is a risk reward ratio is not justified at this point of time. The second reason, we have a short view on overall banking, finance, and consumption stocks. So in case markets go negative, just find some good consumption stocks. I had shared in last week as well. You have finance front would be HDFC Bank, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj FinServ. So these are the top stocks that you can short. On consumption front, you can be looking at Coalpal, you can be looking at Bata India as well. Rest, in case market stays positive above 11,000, these are the long trades that you can keep an eye on. You can buy Scots above 1209 levels. Your stop loss would be 1145, targets would be 1270 to 1350. Asian Paint you can buy above 1956, stop loss would be 1900. Reliance you can buy in case it goes above 2216, stop loss would be 2167. So these are your long trades, and short I've already shared. Now let's take a look on the numbers that you need to keep an eye on. In case markets fall, the first target or first level in Nifty you should be looking at is 10,800, followed by 10,600 to 650 price range on the support front. On the resistance, in case markets stay up, the first resistance is expected around 11,140-50 range, then followed by 11,250 range. So these are the two support and resistance. Rest you can take a screenshot of this particular window. You would have all the numbers to keep a watch on, both on the upside and on the downside. On Banknifty, in case Banknifty starts trading negative, the first support it's likely to get around 21,140 to 20,640. So basically 20,500 to 21,000 the price range where Banknifty can take support. On the resistance front, the first price level to watch would be 21,600 to 22,500. Now any positive view would happen only in case we see a significant volume closing above 22,500 range. Till then we have no buy trade on any banking sector. So that would be all in today's trading session. Hope this information is going to help you a lot in the entire week. This is gearing you up not for today, for the entire week. Take a screenshot of this particular window and it's going to help you going further. Remember, the leap year Octobers are extremely volatile historically. So the month that we are going to enter, it could be a very volatile week. Prepare yourself accordingly. Don't keep one day's view. Keep a broader picture of the market so you can react on time in the right way. So that would be all in today's trading session. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Abhishek Raj signing off. Stay healthy, stay wealthy.